Hey everybody, and welcome back to Berseria. Last time we ended off after what did we do last time? Oh, we took out the dragon in Hexen Island, didn't we? And the bloody bastard from Sidequests.
Hiya! I got another letter for you, Eisen.
Oh.
Hey, are you okay? What does it say?
I can't read it right now. One of you do it.
Okay. Dear brother, I got your letter. Not sure why it was so tattered. I'm glad that you were able to tell me how you really feel, even though it was beyond obvious by now. Your clear descriptions of the self-defense Moloch arts allowed me to master them quickly, despite your terrible grammar. As weird as it feels writing this to a pirate, good luck with your work. And I know how to keep a secret. So please keep writing me letters. My life doesn't revolve around them, but I do enjoy hearing from you. I can't see the oceans you sail from my perch here on the mountain, but I'm thinking of you and praying for your safety. And I want you to know I'm doing fine.
Oh, looks like she's just as roundabout and stubborn as her brother. It must run in the family.
There's more. P.S. Thanks for the Nordals. They're not really all that cute, but I guess I like them a little bit. But ever since I got that last one, I hear this voice at night telling me I should write you and be here for you when you need to vent.
No.
It's actually rather annoying, but since the doll is a gift from you, I'll make a special exception for it. That's all.
Sounds like she's really got it together. You know, I don't think we ever asked you her name.
Edna.
That's a pretty name.
Glad you think so. I'm the one who named her.
Oh, that's adorable.
I can feel him. You know me not somewhere in the sky.
In the sky? Wait, look!
Oh no? No. No, for realsies, what am I looking at? Okay. So, that's up. That's up. And that's up. Oh, that's fine. I have a feeling that this isn't going to be pretty. Hey, you two.
You're the ones who liberated us from Innominat's domain, right? I want to thank you for all that you've done.
You really don't have to do that. I was just acting in my own interests. If any Molochems still get in my way, I won't hesitate to devour them.
Hey, hold up. Most of us are under the influence of Innominat's power and have been robbed of our free will.
The majority of Malachim are too afraid of malevolence to even go near humans. Before Innominat's interference, we were a peaceful people.
That doesn't matter to me.
We get what you're saying. But if we go easy on anybody, then we'll be the ones who get killed. If you truly want to protect your friends, you'll have to stop us by force.
Wouldn't you agree that having free will means choosing the path you believe in?
I suppose you're right. And that's why we too will work toward the future we desire.
In order to achieve a perfect fusion of human and Moloch power, the Abbey gave Armati a physical form. Specifically, they're vessels embedded with a formula that can manipulate mana. They call these objects divine artifacts.
Is
Okay.
that what that bow is?
Yes,
Wait, is
this is one of the divine artifacts. We've decided we want to pass on the knowledge
Oh.
behind the divine artifacts and armatization to future generations.
Why would you want to do that? Armatization is dangerous.
We want to enable humans and Malakim to coexist.
What?
In its current form, armatization is a one-sided process, allowing a human to exploit a Malak's power. But imagine if humans and Malakim could armatize with mutual awareness and consent.
It could provide just the edge our people need to battle the great forces who seek to harm our world.
Like the Lord of Calamity, you mean? Well, do what you want.
It's another potential for the future.
Yes.
But I have one warning for you. The divine artifact intended for Inominat is already complete. You know what that means, don't you?
Artorias himself will use the divine artifact to armatize with the Nominat.
For the good of the future, we'll pray for your success in battle, Lord of Calamity.
Funny. Putting on the mannequin cheering for her. Alright. It's time for Rokurou's special outfit. Fuck Magilou's. Let's put that shit up, because that's really starting to piss me off. Damn, dude. Sword
I
is
don't
so
think we have a
stubby.
chance.
Okay, weakness to wind.
It's the...
Do I have a wind section? I think I do. Oh no, that's like wind and undead, isn't it?
The dragon swordsman.
So wind and fire. The ideal. Armored fiend dragon. Right, so... Oh, it's gotta be sword arms. I hate sword arms. Circling, I think. No, that's silver sword.
So this is the demon Shigo they couldn't beat.
Okay.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pain! Pain the
Somebody is far too quick for his own good.
Technique. Is that the Rangetsu style? I get it. It all makes sense now.
Is that a previous clan leader? Like the previous Shikoro? That was super weird. What is wrong with this? I just like screwed it up until I can open it.
You're wide open! No escape!
Sure? Oh, fuck.
I won't
Blue's here.
Female.
Not to anyone but Shigure.
Wait, she's a woman?
It's okay. My brother died by my hand.
I see. Well done, Rokurou.
What?
Did she just say...
Yeah. You see, this dragon swordsman was a previous Shigure. And my mother.
Nailed it.
I see. So, the previous Shigure was a woman.
You knowingly killed your own mother? Why?
That's just how it goes in my clan. My mother slew my grandfather to take the name Shigure, and my brother did the same to her. It's an endless cycle.
But she should be dead. How did she become a demon?
No, this was a Moloch. One that was halfway to becoming a dragon by the looks of it.
So what then? She was reincarnated as a Moloch? But she still got to keep all her human memories somehow. It all seems a little too convenient, doesn't it?
Maybe her feelings were just that strong. Or perhaps...
Does it really matter? She fought like a real member of the Rangetsu clan would. And that sword belonged to my mother.
Do you think Tabitha knew about this?
if she did, she sure played us for damn fools. We're going to need to have a chat with her.
Okay, so apparently there is a screw up in the game that can happen. So because like I was writing away like the f is that? Wait. What's title just doing here? Yeah, I was writing away that like the whole like thing with Magilou should have given Magilou's alternate costume, but I got the jacketless outfit from that. Now according to this.
Hello, white turtles. How's business?
Not great. Not great at all.
Look at what you
Thanks to
are.
certain somebodies, my balances have all gone haywires. Serves me right for counting my turtles before they hatched.
That sounds awful, I guess.
Don't feel bad. Not like it's got anything to do with us.
Certainly not. That's why today's your lucky day, 'cause I'm throwing another big sales.
Come on, guys, you're being too mean to him. He's done so much to help us throughout our journey, hasn't he?
Yeah, I guess.
Listen, Mr. Turtles. If something's ever got you down, you can tell us. I don't know how much help we can be, but I bet even just talking about it will make you feel better.
I can't tell you how nice it feels to hear such kind words at a time like this.
Sure, fine. But what about the sale?
Right! Everything's on sale at market prices once again.
Great, thanks. Fee, give the nice turtles the smile he wants so much.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Turtles.
No, thank yous.
So weird. Okay, so like I guess they just screwed it up at some point, because it should have happened that I got the alternate outfit, but I got the jackets instead. Now, the reason for that is, if you remember quite a long time ago, we were in Stonebury, and there was a guy who said about a wandering performance troupe that got killed in the mountains, or something or other. Now, even though it doesn't show it here, yeah, here we go. We have a couple of exclamation marks. One of them is Grim.
Magilou's real name is Magilonica, isn't it?
Yes, it is. She's always been so distant.
Distant? What makes you say that?
She's always had strong resonance and was able to see us Malakim from the day she was born.
But her family thought her powers were creepy, and they abandoned her while she was still just an infant.
That's terrible. So she got picked up by that crooked troupe that put her in their freak show.
Yeah, that was when she caught me. When I got caught up in her life.
It's hard to imagine how painful it must have been. A little girl forced to the stage, made a source of amusement and revulsion and hate. You can see why she'd want someone on her side, even if that someone was Bienfu.
Hey!
But she managed to get away, right? After the accident?
Well, that accident was set up by Lord Melchior.
What?
Is it so hard to believe? Melchior was looking for someone he could shape into becoming his worthy successor, so he made sure she survived the wreck.
He probably justified it as saving the world.
Tell me, Grimoire. What's your connection with Melchior?
I don't really have one. I knew the former head of the Exorcists a little, but I stayed out of his way. He never talked about personal matters. At least not while he was sober.
As I recall, Magilou trained under Melchior and rose as far up the ranks as Legate.
That's right! She worked really hard to get there, too.
Magilonica Lou Maven. When Melchior adopted her and gave her his last name, that was the first time she really felt that she had a home. When she lost that name, she was devastated.
She failed Lord Melchior's last test, and he just discarded her like an unwanted toy.
She was an empty shell of a person when Bienfu brought her to me. Magilou stayed with me for a little while, but then one day she left without warning. As for what happened next, well, you probably know better than I do.
Yeah, I guess we do.
I'd ask you to look after her, but I know how that would go.
It'd have to be a pretty cold day in hell.
I'm sorry I talked about your past behind your back. It wasn't my place to say.
It doesn't bother me. You were talking about Magilonica, and Magilonica might as well be dead.
But while we're on the subject, may I ask just one question? It wasn't failing to hold up against Melchior's art that broke your spirit, was it? It was when you realized that he no longer considered you his daughter.
Who can say? I've left my life as Magilonica behind me. I'm not her anymore. I'm the evil witch Magilou who fights alongside the Lord of Calamity!
Well, wherever you go, Miss Magilou, I'll follow you as long as I live!
Well now, Bienfu, you think you can get away with talking about me behind my back?
Huh? Why do you only care that I did it? What about the others?
Yours is not to question.
How could I forget how mean you are?
I'm glad you finally found a place where you can belong.
Oh, why do people have to make so much noise? I can hear you fuckers up, like, underneath my headphones. Okay, so... fashion... Magilou? Alright, that is actually quite cool. I'm glad I went out of my way for that. I like the books. Alright, so let's just quickly...
If you repent your sins in a sanctuary, the Empyreans are supposed to forgive you or something, right? If I say something here, I wonder if Inominat will hear me.
I don't think it works like that. Besides, I doubt this sanctuary was built on an Earth Pulse point.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Was there something you wanted to say to him?
Yeah. I wanted to thank him for the comb, and also tell him what I'll be doing next.
If I had to guess, I'd say that everything you want to say has already made it over to Laffy.
Why do you think that?
Because I got it loud and clear myself.
Fee.
Malakim turned people's prayers into blessings. What you pray here and now may or may not reach Inominat. But it will give Laphicet strength.
Alright. Then I'll pray for just one thing. Please. Take care of...
Celica? Who knows? Why can I not get that last item? That's annoying. Right, so, Tabitha. And then that should give us Rokurou's alternate outfit. As well as, considering I got an achievement, I do believe that we have killed all of the Code Reds. No, because there's still one there. So what did I get an achievement?
So your fateful encounter was a success?
It was.
You knew who the dragon swordsman really was, didn't you?
Did you use us for your personal revenge?
No. That loss we suffered those 20-odd years ago was entirely on us Bloodwings. Hell, that Shigure was so good she managed to fight our people off while holding her newborn with one hand.
Newborn? Would that have been Rokurou?
I always thought the Rangetsu weren't ones for being sentimental. I was so surprised. I asked her why she did it. She had blood all over her face, but she looked at me with this very soft smile and said, "This precious child has the potential to cut me down and go on to be the strongest swordsman. It's my duty to protect him."
I see. The name will be passed down no longer. But at least that wish I could fulfill. I owe you one, Tabitha.
And I you. That's one long-standing worry that I can now let go.
Are you sure you're okay with this, Rokurou?
The Shigure, my mother, was a strict person. When I was a kid, she was always scolding me for something. But for the very first time in my life, she actually praised me. That felt really good to hear.
Rokurou.
And I also learned why Shigure hadn't been able to carry out his mission. It's not that he couldn't kill her. He just chose not to. To take the life of one's own parent. That is an experience you don't need to have more than once.
Even as an exorcist and a demon.
Yeah. At least that's what I think.
Oh, that is nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Well, I'm kind of confused as to what's the deal with this. But that should do it for now. Next time on Tales of Berseria, assuming there's nothing else popped up, we will head back to the Imperium's throne and continue to the final showdown. See you guys there.